Well, hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Financial QB TV. Richard Reyes, certified financial planner, Orlando's own financial quarterback. One of the things to make sure that you're on the same page about is with your spouse and retirement. You guys want to make sure that you talk about it and know exactly when it's going to happen. Um, I think a lot of research has been done, not only scientifically but in my own practice, that it's a lot better when both spouses are on the same page and retire at or about the same time. Now, if one of you is still working, sometimes there's a little animosity and a little friction with one spouse when the other spouse is not retired. The other thing you want to make sure is that you never force the other spouse into retirement. Sometimes that individual is happy working. They might not even be making that much, but they're happy doing what they're doing. And they're not ready or sometimes a little apprehensive to retire. So you want to make sure that you do not force the other spouse into retirement. The satisfaction also arises when one spouse who might be always home and is kind of used to running the household all of a sudden has somebody to be there with them 24/7. So we want to make sure that, again, you both are in the same page on retirement, that you both are able to retire. I mean, I think it's very important to understand that if you're both are not able to retire, if you're not financially ready to retire, that's going to lead a little bit more stress in the relationship when you have very little money coming in. The other part is that you want to make sure, of course, that you have been working with a financial advisor to make sure, again, that you are able to retire and how are you going to retire. And if you do not have a financial advisor, you might want to consider doing the same thing, talking to your wife about it and hurrying up and get one because you might be running out of time, especially if you're planning to retire within a week. So with that being said, again, always, 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 and if you've been married for a long time, you know that to always include your spouse in these very important conversations. And with that, I'll see you next time on Financial QB TV.